Mo Collins.
And I'm Alex Scooby, and welcome to the Baboo News.
Today is February 3rd, 2011. That's 3 days into the month for those of you who can't count.
That's pretty funny.
Maybe it's my favorite part of the news.
Okay, pressing question. We've got a bunch of letters about how we actually met. Let's tell them.
Let's not be embarrassed by this.
Let's not be embarrassed by this. We met on something called nerve.com.
The World Wide Web, the intranet, the social network. We met on it.
That's where we met. And this is an interesting story. I was out at you had went on a few dates.
Years prior.
Yeah, on the internet. And what happened was I was out at a bar one night. That's weird. And I was with my friend Ralston and Kevin, and they were talking about this, and I was single, and they said that I should try internet dating, and I was like, no, I don't want to do internet dating because it's kind of creepy, it's weird, So my friend Ralston pulls me aside and says, look, nerve.com, you got to try it. So I was like, all right. Well, but meanwhile, Kevin was saying match.com.
Yeah, there's a lot of options.
There's a lot and there's OkCupid. There's all these different ones. But so I chose Nerve, and within 24 hours, right here.
Well, I had just put up a profile, and very, very half-assed profile.
It was a funny profile.
It's the saddest profile you'll ever see.
It was a funny profile.
But I'd been through a couple years of a mentally exhausting relationship, which I was out of, and just decided I wasn't dead, and I would build myself a profile, and what the heck, I'll go and let some men take me to dinner.
And look what she got.
But I hot listed him. I did my half-assed profile, kind of went, he's hot, but
pretty hot.
His criteria on it, I shouldn't have hot listed him, given his criteria was for women 28 to 40.
Yes.
And I was well beyond that, but I hot listed him anyway because what the hell?
Well beyond that. You were 44.
I was 45.
You were 44. Your birthday was in...
God, why do I keep thinking I'm 46 already?
Oh, jeez.
I'm pushing 50.
No.
But anyway, I didn't think I was going to hear from him. And then he winked back at me.
I did. I winked back. I gave her the old slippery wink.
And then we started emailing, and we never talked on the phone.
Then we moved to text messaging.
We moved to text messaging, and 1 week from the moment I hot listed him, we went out to a place called Cat and Fiddle in Hollywood, California.
And that was it.
That was it. Bye-bye. And so that was April 30th of 2010. So we actually just hit our 9-month mark.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Okay, on to the next thing. Okay, now they know. All right. So this is, and we're honest. We're not lying like we did to our parents. On to the next thing.
I told my parents.
Oh no, that's right. But
yeah,
but other people honest. We told that we met through like Eric Stone Street or something.
Well, because he was part of the conversation in the email. It kind of made it safe.
Yeah, it did.
To go
because
like,
we knew other
okay.
people.
We both knew Eric Stone Street, so we're like, well, okay. I know Eric. He's a stand-up guy, so it's like he can't be all that bad.
He does stand-up?
No, he doesn't do stand-up.
No, he doesn't. He's on a little show called Modern Familia.
Moderna Familianos.
Won an Emmy.
She's a nice lady.
She is a nice lady.
That's a bad joke. I don't do comedy anymore.
Okay, I want to go on to some news.
Do it.
The Egyptians. What's going on with the Egyptians?
Well, sticks and stones are breaking bones.
Yeah, but don't guns work quicker? Like, pump it up, man. Get a gun and shoot.
It's a world gone mad. I'm sick of watching it.
I am too. It's just ridiculous.
Let's just stop fighting. What would happen if simultaneously everybody in the world agreed to be nice?
Bad things.
No.
I think bad things would happen.
I don't.
I think bad things would happen.
I disagree with you.
All right, what else are we going to talk about?
News from the Baboo front today. Maureen Collins has a audition today for a pilot.
And here to join us is Maureen Collins, and I will be interviewing her. She has an audition for a TV pilot for NBC.
Is it?
I believe.
No, I think it's Fox.
She has a pilot audition for Fox.
You gotta get your news straight before you report it.
And here to join us is Maureen Collins. Maureen, how you doing today?
I'm good.
And you have an audition today.
Yes, I do.
For a Fox pilot.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And tell me about the character.
She's a mom.
Okay. On to new news. Yesterday, Alex Scooby had an audition for a Capital One credit card commercial, and I guess Alec Baldwin is doing the new campaigns for Capital One, because he's really desperate for money.
More begets more. That's awesome. You think you'll get it?
No, I don't think I'll get it.
Too much hair?
Way too much. I'm bald.
No, you're not.
I know. My heart, I'm not. Sometimes my heart shows me how I really want to be.
Your heart is full of hair.
So is my ass. Okay, on. What's next?
Well, we watched a movie again last night.
Okay. Now here's something. You guys have to rent this movie called Piranha. It's horrible, but the beginning of it, the first about 2 minutes, is an actor who's done amazing things with his career, and I'm serious.
An intellectual actor.
Intellectual actor. His name is Richard Dreyfuss, and he is actually in the beginning of this movie for 2 minutes. This is a new movie. This isn't something back in the 50s. This is now.
We rented it thinking that he was going to be throughout the movie, and we thought...
And as far as Elizabeth Shue is in it.
Yeah, she's great.
What's that really skinny manorexic guy that was in it? He was like
manorexic.
He was doing the. Anyway, rent this movie. Just rent it just to see what I'm talking about. I can't believe it. It's $1.
Or you need to jerk off, guys, because there's a whole lot of tits and ass. Not one wiener for me to look at, but plenty of boobs. I'm so fucking sick of that. Yeah. I really am.
Well, tell us about it.
Well, I'm just fucking tired. You love to watch the horror movies, and unfortunately the genre is full of boobs.
Yes.
And stuff, and it's just like, there's nothing for me. You know, it's like...
Well, I mean...
So we're going to start watching some rom-coms or something. Just
no, we're not. I'm not watching dick all over the screen.
There isn't dick in it. I'm saying I don't need to watch movies that has all that stuff. I don't know why you need that. You are...
It's my fault!
You're the one that always needs to watch that stuff.
I watch it because it's a fucking horror movie. It goes back... Guys, are you with me on this? It goes back to Friday the 13th. Freddy Krueger movies. Any slasher flick from the late 70s onto the 80s was horror, but it was mostly dumb broads and their boyfriends, and the broads always showed TNA because that sells. Now, it's not my fault if I rent a movie because...
Do you not think that horror movies wouldn't sell without that? I mean, aren't you watching it for the gore?
Oh, well, no, I love gore. Well, I love gore, and you know that.
Do you have to have the
I don't personally have to have that, but, I mean, but you're looking at a genre... These movies are all being made in the same vein as the earlier movies in the 80s. And they're all, if you watch them, they're all, systematically put together like Friday the 13th. I mean, I'm not saying they're good movies, they suck. But, the first Friday the 13th was an awesome flick. And the first Nightmare on Elm Street was an awesome flick. But, I like the movies now with like Sixth Sense. That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Great flick,
Any boobs?
I don't think so.
Exactly. So, they'll watch the movies without it.
No, I agree. I agree they will. I totally agree. But these are genre flick. These are just, whatever. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we could go on that.
She could go on.
I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it.
All right, well.
It's like, I'm watching the movie too. I'm watching it as well. It's like...
Oh, wait, can I show what my brother got me for Christmas?
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Hold on, but don't say anything.
Don't say anything about what you're pulling out from underneath the mattress on your side of the bed? This is good. Yeah.
So my brother got me a subscription to this.
Yeah. Remember when you said you were going to get rid of them? Now they're tucked right down on his side of the bed. So I can't sleep because I don't want to know that when I fall asleep, this is what he's pulling out and reading.
No. That's
you don't
not
want to know.
happening.
Listen,
all right.
If this continues, I dare you to just start checking on what's on my side of the bed because I
already saw what was in your closet. We had to throw that away.
Yeah, we had to throw that away. What are we going to do with these magazines?
Sorry, we had to throw those away.
Yeah.
Okay, on to something else. Kino. My Baboo, is going on some auditions today. Well, she has one audition at 3 o'clock, and then she has an interview for a documentary at 5.
About women in comedy and how hard it is to move forward in this. I wouldn't have anything to say about that.
Meanwhile, other than the voiceover audition I had this morning, I got nothing. So I'm figuring from about 2 to about 6, I might go play some Keno with my $40.
Yeah, that just seems smart.
That's really it. I mean, that's about it.
I'm just angry and feeling insecure.
Why?
Jesus.
Oh, for the love of God, you're beautiful. Look at you. You're fucking hot.
No, but I'm not working, so it's like...
Well, either am I.
But those chicks are.
I'm not working either.
I know.
But I will, and you will.
Yeah,
and we will. That's just the way it is. It'll happen.
As soon as I start baring my breasts.
From my heart to your homes.
From my breast to your home.
From the tip of my slang to your facial muscles.
From the crack of my white pillars behind.
From the hair growing from the center of my colon.
From the tips of my nips.
To your children's cereal bowls. This is the Baboo News.
Bye.
Oh, shit.